What's up, people? Are you kidding me? Stupid Starbits. Stress monkey. What's up, good people? This is going to be a little bit of a quiet TikTok. I'm not feeling 100%, but I just wanted to play around with the NAS and just start a live and say hello. And oh my eyes need to stop itching. This is going to be a short one, 15, maybe 20 minutes, depending on how much the girlfriend harasses me. She's like, I'm going to find you on TikTok, and then I'm going to come in here and do obscene things to try and distract you. So, hello, good people. So, two of the drives, if you guys saw last night, what line of work do you do? I am the chief engineer of our company. I own the company, which means I have to know and do everything, all the way from accounting, business, contract management, customer management. I have to know cybersecurity. I have to know engineering, servers, desktops, how to set up an office, how to look at blueprints. You name it, I do it. Cameras, access control. What are you working on? I'm done with the COVID. What are you working on? Oh, I'm glad you're done with COVID. I'm glad you survived. It's not a fun thing. I had COVID about 8 months ago, and, well, it's given me allergies. I think I'm legitimately sick, though. I did a COVID PCR test this morning, and I'm negative, thankfully. What do you think of the SolarWinds hack? I think I made a lot of money off of that, actually. That was very interesting. I don't think we understand the full gravity of it yet, but we're still dealing with the fallout from it. It's a bit quieter in the news. There's still plenty of people that are registering data breaches and finding evidence that the initial breach came in from SolarWinds. But, yeah. I think my AirPods disconnected. Y'all, I gotta swipe down. I'm gonna freeze up for. There we go. All right, I'm back. Hi. So these stupid drive caddies have these stupid star bits, and I don't know where my little bit kit went. I keep one in here for stupidity thing. I found it. Anyways, so if you guys were with me last night, I was working on this guy, which is why you see Ubuntu in the background. Two of these drives are just freaking toast, and I think that's really what was causing me issues before we did the rebuild last night. What's up, man? Hey, Dark Systems, welcome back. I was just talking about kind of what I found after letting that system run for a day. And really, I think it was more of the drives failing and causing I/O issues and the system locking up from that than it was the actual operating system. Which means I could probably know, because we proved last night that wasn't just the problem. So, this DL20, what is this, a Gen 9? So, but it's got a quad core and a lot more RAM, and it's just, I'm going to go with this. And I'm still debating as I'm doing this physical work whether or not, oh no, Styro Girl is here. She was harassing us last night. Oh, look at that. She's giving us a whole bunch of likes. Is this all personal use or MSP type deal? Everything that you see in this video is all a personal project. Nothing in this video is going to be about my MSP unless you ask me questions about my MSP. What I am doing right now is I am building a seed box because I have a very nice fiber connection. And I like to set up an RSS feed from DistroWatch, so every distro that gets updated gets pulled down and seeded. I do somewhere in the range of, crap, I don't even remember anymore. It's upwards of 20 terabytes of seeding just on Linux distros alone. So this guy bit the shit. The 1 terabyte drives aren't going to be enough for me because I like to seed crap for a very long time. And unfortunately, I lost all that data, so now I got to pull it all down again. You set up my work PC, and then I see you on TikTok. Who are you? You're real dead. You set up my work PC, and then I see you on TikTok. I have no clue who you are. I have 18,500 Linux ISOs. Why do I feel like that number's a bit out of Douglas? Oh, yep, okay. I know exactly who you. Well, not you specifically, but I know which customer you're a part of now. Hi, hello. So yeah, just goofing around. It's a real bummer. I have too many of these stupid 8 terabyte hard drives that have just failed me over time. I like the enterprise drives. Just those 1 teras are not going to be enough for me. 8 terabyte, bad IO. 8 terabyte, drive overheated. There's 2 more down here. One of them has an IO issue, so yeah, these are the only ones that I still have here. And then the bunches of 8 terabytes that are in the server. So I'm going to have to do one of 2 things. Yeah, I was surprised. Probably part of the algorithm. Yeah, probably. Why not go SSD? Because my intentions of this project is to try and use spare hardware that I have and not purchase anything for this. In spirits of the open source community where things are free, I'm attempting to use free things to me to give back in a roundabout weird mentality kind of way. It's also very interesting, and I'm glad they specify on these drive sleds, not hot swappable, which is really freaking interesting to me because even on some of the older systems, drive sleds or drives in sleds are usually hot swappable. SSDs aren't exactly superb for mass storage. I mean, they're good, but not, yes. And that is another reason, because if you want to do mass storage, an 8 terabyte SSD, you're looking in the thousands. Styro Girl sending you likes. Oh, look at that. I would absolutely love to have an all flash array. I really would. That would be so absolutely overkill. Although I would love to have that in my data center. God, that would be nice. I was thinking about it. We have a customer that we're working on a petabyte project for. And part of that cluster is going to be 100 terabytes of flash storage. And that's where the video editors are going to mainly work from. What are the specs of this thing? Quad core something, 2 sticks of something. Oh, those are 8 gigs, so 16 gigs of RAM. I could probably put in 16 or 32 gig sticks per slot if I really gave a damn. I'm still debating in my head as I'm doing this whether or not I'm going to go with Unraid or if I'm going to go with just a straight Ubuntu install. And I'm kind of thinking Unraid with pulling out that PCI NVMe out of this guy because I'm probably not going to use him for a while. So why would I do that? Yeah, so anyways, that petabyte project. So the editors would work off the 100 terabyte array. And then because of the way that you can set up Ceph, when they're done with their project, they move it to another folder. Same network share to them, but when they move it, it'll get moved into the mechanical array, which will have the petabyte. But it looks like budget may not allow for that project. That's a petabyte with those kind of specs was quoted out to us at $132,000. Well, they said any way that you can do around 80 or 90. Mr. Pay It Forward invites you to go live together. You know what?
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man?
How you doing? Here from South Carolina. What are you working on?
This is a small little server. It's a little personal project, and I like to set up an RSS feed from DistroWatch to seed out Linux torrents. The server that I had, 2 of the disks seemed to be bad, so now I'm going to a little bit of different hardware, better processor, same amount of RAM, and that's all she wrote.
That's cool, man. That's way beyond my education, but that sounds pretty cool. So do you want to try to do a battle?
I appreciate the offer, man. I do not have the energy this evening. I'm in about 10 minutes. I'm about to kick off.
Okay.
Oh yeah, man.
I appreciate you though.
Yeah, no worries, man. How was your day?
Oh, good. It's been long, but productive. Productive.
Hey, it was a Bones Day, so that's good to hear that you had a productive day.
Right. Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be a nice, beautiful day, so we're gonna enjoy it.
I hope so, man. I'm down here in Florida, so it's getting cooler, and we're thankful for that.
What part of Florida?
Sarasota, just south of Tampa.
Okay. I'm originally from Tampa.
No way. I met my girlfriend up there. I love it. Honestly, I would move to Tampa if it weren't for the work that I do. I love the city, man. Love it.
No, Bradenton. I'd live in Bradenton and visit Tampa. That's what I would do.
Braden, Tucky?
Yeah. Yeah. We're in the upstate of South Carolina, though, right now. So she's been getting down in the 40s.
Okay. Do you guys, South Carolina, so you guys get snow easily up there, yeah?
In the mountain area where I live, it does, yeah. The rest of the state, not so much.
Gotcha.
But
I grew up in Michigan.
We're going to go.
Oh, yeah, I'll see you
Michigan?
Later,
yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. So what I do is, my name is Mr. Pay It Forward, and what we do is we go around trying to help people. And awesome. I've been trying to reach a goal of buying a car to give away to one of my viewers that needs it. We're going to find somebody who needs it. And I never do battles. Usually I do love raids. We go and grab somebody like yourself. We go over there and love and send gifts or likes and follows, and it's kind of blow up the page. But we're almost there. We're almost got enough money for the car. So I was like, let's do some battles and maybe we can raise enough money to do it. So
that'd be awesome. I'm okay. I don't need anything. But if there's any way that I can give to your cause, hit me up.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'll just give you a follow, man. That's all I want. You go check out my content.
Absolutely. I'll check you out as soon as I'm done with the live.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Absolutely. See ya. Well, that was kind of cool. That's the first time I did that. Are you old enough to remember installing dual 8 megabyte SIMs? I am not. When I first started playing with computers, I was decision time. Windows 95, first computer given to me when I was about 7, 8 years old by my dad from his work that was getting rid of it. So yeah. All right, decision time. Do I go with Unraid or do I go with Ubuntu? There's benefits of both, and I think I'm going to go with Unraid for this one. And here's the reason why. I'm not going to be using this as a desktop. I'm going to be using this more as a kind of a dedicated appliance, and I know that Unraid will do well with dealing with my storage for me. Also, I could easily just as well do FreeNAS. But if I do Ubuntu, then I have to set up the ZFS. That's ZFS on Linux. Sorry, that's OpenZFS. There's just so many more factors to managing that, and they're all Linux based. They're all stable. Um, you weren't enough to remember 3.1 on just running DOS. I am not. Perhaps FreeNAS. Yeah, gosh darn. Um, I do FreeNAS for everything. It's about high time that I actually give Unraid a chance. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to go Unraid. And you know what? I'm even going to buy it, and I might even donate to the project if I like it. Let's see. Donating a car to someone. That's badass, man. I like that. All right, so this can't be all the screws. Oh, because there's two more drives down here. Great. So one thing I don't like about this system is that to store the screws actually screw into the face of the chassis. Um, and um, I mean, I like it, the fact that they're just there, but when you're putting them back, it's either you be lazy and you lose the screws, or you put them in and you have them for next time. And there's nothing wrong with the processor. There's nothing wrong with the RAM. The chassis and the board itself seem absolutely fine, and I might use it for later. It's only a dual-core processor in this tiny little guy, though. I see you guys doing free 30-day. Yeah, that's true. But if I like it and I know I'm going to use it, I'm just going to straight up buy it. Make sure you use a quality thumb drive for Unraid. Yes. What is the redundancy need? Try Unraid. I am going to try Unraid. What is the redundancy need? Redundancy? I didn't say I was going to be doing redundancy. In fact, I might stripe across the 2 8 terabyte drives. Uh, be a fucking madman. Uh, yeah. I would love if I could put the SSD in here. I don't know if that's going to be able to happen. I don't know if that terabyte SSD is even good. I could use it as a cache drive, and I don't really have the patience right now to want to test it. And so, I don't know. I'm going to try and grab the PCIe out of here. Although I don't remember if the PCI to NVMe adapter is X16 or X8. The two PCIe slots in here are X8. Although, if I did just lift out this entire piece right here, where is it? Grab here. This whole riser comes out of here, and it's a PCI X16 slot. I guess you could get a different header. But if I left this whole thing open, I'm not sure how airflow would work with that. I'm not sure if I would want to leave this out. I do see exactly what it's doing. It's using the two, it's dividing the 16 into the 2 8 slots. Clever. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take the extra two. Use a quality thumb drive, you said. I skipped over that. So if you don't know, or for the others that don't know, because you probably know, the one that commented that, Unraid loads itself completely to RAM. So unless you are making configuration changes, which then it saves it to the thumb drive, your system perpetually runs off of RAM, which is fantastic. I should make a video about loading Linux to RAM. You could grab yourself almost any, any Linux ISO and modify the grub boot when you go to boot the thumb drive, or modify it perpetually, and that way anytime you plug it in, it loads it to RAM. So if you're doing tests on a bunch of computers or whatever, just, you don't even have to think about it. Or, you know what we'll do is we'll do a video of booting off the network, and several different ways to do that. I've made a couple of TikToks about doing configuration profiles for Windows 10 and stuff like that. If you guys are commenting, I have not looked at my phone or looked up once. I'll scroll back in a second. But there's a lot of fun things that we can go through. I've done it too many times at this point. For me, it's just like, it's not quite mundane, but I don't know. I guess I'm starting to realize at this point in my life there's people that don't know the things I know, which is why I do these videos, because you guys like to learn and you guys find it interesting and I find it fun to do. Okay, let's scroll. Why they're not free to make sure you use a quality thumb drive. Well, in that case, really no worries about which to use. Right. Yeah, okay, cool. What's up, Lunzy boy? I can't read this far away from there. Okay, so my two 1 terabyte drives, let's go put it in the stack of drives that I give a damn about. Over here. On top of the 2 terabyte drives I give a damn about. And let's put these screws back into this system. And I still don't know where the face of this thing is. Not that I've looked or anything, but. And we'll stick it up there on top of the Pelican, which contains a phone demo kit. An unnamed company sent me a demo kit for their VoIP product, and they sent it to me in a Pelican case, which was fantastic when it arrived. It had everything pre-wired. It had the switch effectively glued in there. It's not really glued, but yeah. So all you have to do is plug it into power and give it some Ethernet, and wham bam, thank you, ma'am. The reason I don't like the way that it's set up is because it requires a local box to basically proxy all of your voice data because it runs off of the little box. I don't believe in doing that unless you are doing some sort of SBC, session border controller, or unless you have a local VoIP-based proxy. And if you do have an SBC, effectively the box they give you is an SBC. Most of the voice does run in the cloud. Anyways, I digress. I would rather just have my voice just run directly off the cloud. And if you're over like 50 to 100 phones, then maybe use an SBC. Maybe we'll dive into that. And then, that'll be fun to dive into using Homer to actually show all the voice sessions. Because if you're relying on that little tiny box and that tiny box goes out, the entire office goes out. Anyways, okay, cool. Discs are clear. Let's get the NVMe out of here. I said last night, too, that why am I putting the cover on here? I'm probably going to have to go back in here like a dummy. And guess what? I had to go back in here. Well, in that case, still, yeah, okay, same comment. La-dee-dee, la-dee-da, la-dee-doo. I do not like this case. It always catches on something and it pisses me off. Makes me want to throw it across the room. And this, so I took this DVD-ROM out of the broken, yeah, it'll fit. Take you out of there. Come on, slide in, Bubba. Yay, look at that. Taking a DVD-ROM out of a different server that isn't even the same generation, and look at that. All right, now the next question is, can we power it, Captain? It's actually a really good question. Is there an accessory power over here? Captain, I don't think we have the right cable. There's certainly some SATA connectors over here, but I don't think... Oh, optical disk drive power connector. And nope, those are both male plugs. This is not the right cable. Crap. Is that a... Oh, that's a whole slot for an entire battery. That's cool. That's what that slot's for. 941 likes. All right, I'm going to do the Chinese AirPod case. Okay, if you like, you tap the screen, you give me likes. You tap screen, you give me likes. Likes help stream, you give me likes. Okay, yeah, good. Give me likes. I really need to stop doing that. Crap, this thing is X16. So I do one of two things. I either don't use a cache. Oh my god, someone's actually doing that. That's fantastic. I either don't use this and I find an SSD that I don't like and I want to thrash and stick it in here. But the other thing is I could get a caddy converter for the ODD slot and put a SSD in here and actually properly mount it in here? Or do I put this into the, I don't know. But anyways, what time is it? Yeah, I should probably turn in for the night. So, yeah. All right, let's at least close this bad boy up and put it on a shelf, and we'll call it a night. I guess we will load Unraid tomorrow night. I am tired. And I think my girlfriend in the other room is awaiting me at some point. Told her I was only going to be 15 minutes, and I think we're now at 30 minutes. And, well, she's not wrong that I am always late. I might even be late to my own funeral. Who knows? Didn't seat the case right. Good frickin' job, Brian. Did it go? Yay, it went. Funsies. We forgive you. I'll be back. I think this might become like a nightly thing. This is just a fun kind of zen thing for me to just dick around in here. So, okay. Where's the lid to this guy? Keep all this aside. Will it fit? Barely. But then again, I don't know. There's some weird phrase of it only counts in pineapples and a whole bunch of other stuff. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on the live. I will see you guys later. And yeah, I'll keep you guys up to speed on what goes on with the server. All right. Bye, guys.